Justin Herbert, in just his second year, makes the Pro Bowl and is starting for the AFC over Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson? The sports prophet, the NFL prophet. Let's talk about it. The Magic Man. Hello, everybody. This is the Magic Man, the sports prophet, NFL prophet. Like I said in the intro, people, this is amazing that Justin Herbert, just his second year, has been elected to the Pro Bowl, but is starting for the AFC, starting in the Pro Bowl over Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. And amazing. But people, you know what? That ain't just what's amazing about this. I know people say, well, yeah, it's amazing that it's just his second year and that he's not just didn't make if he would have just made a Pro Bowl, that would have been amazing. But he's starting. And he ain't just starting. He's starting over Patrick Mahomes. Now, I know some people go say, well, Patrick Mahomes didn't have as good of a year as he had last year. But even then, that's still amazing that he's starting over Patrick Mahomes. Okay? Now, but people, that ain't just what's amazing about this. You know what's amazing? That Justin Herbert made the Pro Bowl. This is what's more amazing. That he was able to make the Pro Bowl and be the starter in the AFC Pro Bowl, AFC side of the Pro Bowl. And he's under a new system. People, listen, he has a new coach, Brandon Staley. So he had to learn a new system. And so it's not the year. He's only, how you say this? He hasn't even had a few months to learn a system. It usually takes a quarterback like a couple of years. And people that know football know what I'm talking about. It takes a quarterback like a couple of years or more to learn a new system. But people, now I just thought of this here. It ain't that. What makes this amazing that Justin Herbert was able to be voted to be the starting quarterback of the Pro Bowl over Patrick Mahomes? It ain't that he just did it while learning a new system, people. It's that he also did it while the whole team had to learn a new system. You may say, what do you mean by that? No, this is what I mean, people. It would be easier. Let's suppose Justin Herbert was traded to the Chargers, and let's say Brandon Staley was already there with Joe Lombardi, the offensive coordinator, and let's say all the other players already knew the system, and so the only person who needed to learn the system would be Justin Herbert. That would be easier for him because at least his receivers and the offensive line who blocks for him, they would know the system. But people, what made this, what's amazing is that Justin Herbert, he was able to be voted the starting quarterback for the Pro Bowl while learning a system with receivers who had to learn the system. So in other words, people, that's harder. That means that's why there was a lot of, they say the Chargers was number one in drop passes. So you say, how could that be with all those great receivers on the Chargers? I can tell you how it is, people. If the quarterback is learning a new system and the receivers is having to learn a new system. Y'all get what I'm saying? Justin Herbert had to deal with, the whole team had to learn a new system because they had a new coach. See, you understand what I'm saying? It would have been easier for him if he was the only one that had to learn a new system. So that's why sometimes you will see Justin Herbert throwing the ball this way and the receivers running the other way. And then when the receiver finally figure out the ball was on the right-hand side and they turn around, Justin Herbert got so much zip on that ball, they dropped the pass. That's why there was a lot of drop. That's why the Chargers, as great as their receivers are, They are number one in drop passes. Can you imagine when they clean that up by next year? Oh, and they will clean it up because those receivers are great that the Chargers got. So, but let me get back to the point. So, Justin Herbert was able to become the starting quarterback for the Pro Bowl while he and his whole team was learning a new system, and he still made it and starting over Patrick Mahomes. Amazing, unbelievable. All right, people, sports prophet, the NFL prophet, the Magic Man, y'all know my name by now, signing off. Have a good one.